Number one, every Nigerian should know that it is highly constitutional for the masses to observe a peaceful protest when the government of the day is not doing what is expected of them, most especially when the masses or the citizens are deprived of their constitutional right to life, right to security, right to basic infrastructures, which all of which are missing in Nigeria. Now, number two, Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led regime is afraid of the protest that the masses are trying to organize. The same protest that Bola Ahmed Tinubu had spearheaded before in other regimes or against previous regimes. Number three, I saw Bola Ahmed Tinubu's daughter, who they claim she's Iyalode. I don't even know where she has been. All the while, when the masses or the people are dying of hunger, she didn't come out. Now that they are protesting, they want to protest. You dare come out that they shouldn't allow protest to happen. Yes, I am not going to support the fact that probably some people will come and then dismantle things or damage things. No, it's a peaceful protest, for crying out loud. And of course, the hoodlums, as you know, being the game that Bola Ahmed Tinubu play very well. If you remember the EndSARS protest, peaceful protest, the most effective protest we've ever had in Nigeria since the 70s. Okay, now at the end of the day, they sent hoodlums, probably the motor garage boys that Tinubu was using. He was part of the people that organized the hoodlums that came to hijack that peaceful protest. To date, yes, it was during Buhari's regime. But the question is, because it was Bola Ahmed Tinubu that imposed Buhari on us. Until date, the current day government is still telling us that nobody was killed, nobody was shot, even with the evidences that we have, and to the extent that the corpses were not released to the family members. What kind of injustice are we observing in Nigeria, for crying out loud? So at the end of the day, Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into power, and it is more than a year. Wọ́n lójú tó bá máa bá ní kalẹ̀ kì í ti àárọ̀ ṣe pín. Nǹkan tẹ́yin Yorùbá sọ nìyẹn. For so many of you that have been sentimental and saying that we should give him time, that it is too early. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been promising heaven and earth before he came to government that he knows this, he knows that. Is this how we're going to spend the 4 years of his regime and another 4 years? Because he would definitely want to come back. Tí ò bá tí kú dànù. So what am I saying? The same Bola Ahmed Tinubu has come to power now. There has been no justice for those guys that were killed or that were pied at Lekki toll gate. And we are saying we are running a government, we are running a democracy in Nigeria. How many of you remember the video? Then Babatunde Raji Fashola now went to the same place and was doing like an investigator. Nobody is talking about that. Then number three, immediately Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into government, he removed subsidy. I would not lie to you. Millions of Nigerians do not understand the basic definition and rudiment of subsidy. Either they remove it or they had it. People don't even understand the explanation. Let's get that fact straight. Because it is always to milk the populace, to destroy a nation. There is no transparency. Now you say that you are reducing or you are removing the office of the president's wife. In the first place, was there supposed to be an office for president's wife or the president's children? I'm asking. That is number one. Then you say you are slashing the salaries of your ministers and this and that by 50%. I will tell us today, we are no longer fools. The subsidy you removed, where is the impact? Where is the money going? How has it impacted a common mass or the common masses in Nigeria? I am speaking for all Nigerians now. It is not about tribalism. It is not about religion. It is high time we stopped allowing these good-for-nothing bloodsuckers to be using this divide and rule to rule us, to destroy us. I am speaking on behalf of Hausa, I'm speaking on behalf of the Igbos, I'm speaking on behalf of the Yorubas, even the South people. They are not left behind. Any government that comes into place and is going to be saying, yes, it doesn't have a plan for the North. We don't want such a government. We don't want such a president, because you're supposed to be the father to everybody in Nigeria, because you people will not allow us to separate. You don't want us to separate because you are making us together because we are together. But yet you're not going to be the father. Then why are we together? Why are you trying to drive Nigerians crazy? You said you remove subsidy. We can't see where the money is going. You and and the thieves that have been in Nigeria, you employ them, you bring them into your government because you're also a thief. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you're a destiny destroyer. And I'm not going to hide my face to say this in this video. Immediately you came into power, if you have any plan for Nigeria, you're supposed to have done something to the insecurity that is going on, but you didn't. What agreement did you sign with your vice president? Why should they discover resources in the north and it is not being used for the whole nation? The Californium that they discovered in Borno State years back, how has it benefited all Nigerians? Each gram of Californium as at 2021 or 2018 or 19 was 27.1 million per gram on the world market. Who are the cabals that are seated on these resources? Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if you ever had any blueprint, any plan for this Nigeria before you came into government to impose your sorry self on us, you will have seen that insecurity was ravaging and is still ravaging us. This is the time that a mother will be looking at her own children going out in the morning, but she's not sure whether she will see those children again. And you people, APC, PDP, all of you bastards, you have been running this country from what time to what time. Yet insecurity has been an issue since 1998 to 1999, when you good-for-nothing people established Boko Haram as helped by the Western world. Then number two, why is it that in 2024 Nigeria cannot boast of constant supply of electricity? Sholori buruku ni gbogbo yin ni. If these two problems were tackled, if any government means well for Nigeria and Nigerians, these two problems must be solved. We are tired of this insecurity. We are tired of lack of power supply. And we are tired of our farmers being taken out, because we don't know what Bill Gates came to do in Nigeria, that our farmers are being taken out on daily basis. You good-for-nothing entity, how much are they giving you now that can make your children to be alive? If Ubai just died, how many days ago? Did they go to heaven? Did they leave this planet Earth with all the looted money? I wish that the dead can come back and warn the living. Maybe Akeredolu, former governor of Ondo State now, will be able to come back and warn you bastards. Kilo de Ghana. You are not saying you slash the salaries of the politicians. Of what use will it be to the common masses? And Lori Burukui, Abacha's looted funds has been returned for how many times now by Switzerland and other countries? Where is the money hiding? Where does your government keep borrowing and you people are looting it? And you are trying to prevent protests in Nigeria. What do you have to lose to create, to make the masses to smile once again, to laugh and dwell in safety? Ilé ọgbà ọ̀nà ọgbà ni gbogbo tó ń dùnnú gbogbo yín ọmọ parẹ́ ni. Ẹ mọ̀ gbé ọmọgbìn láàárọ̀, ẹ mọ̀ gbé ọmọgbìn lọ́sàn-án, ẹ mọ̀ gbé ọmọgbìn lálẹ́ ni. What have Nigerians done, for crying out loud? And Nigerians who are sleeping, it is only comedy we do on social media every now and then. You people are not even worth speaking for. That is the truth. What do we do on social media when our lives have been destroyed on an hourly basis? Go on the pages of so many of you. Ire for now.